Y'all know what that sound means. We're going to do some Borderlands 2, baby. We're going to start a new playthrough. I'm going to be doing Borderlands every Monday. I'm going to call it Maniac Monday for Borderlands 2. Should be fun. I'm going to go through each character. I believe there are 6 if I do recall. So you guys are going to get 6 different playthroughs. It's going to be we're going to be a while on the Mondays. But it should be fun. I very much enjoy this game, and I hope you guys enjoy the playthroughs I'm doing. I only played a couple characters, enough to get the trophies, but that is about it. So let's go ahead and switch the screen over. Ta-da! Alright, there we go. Now we are cooking with gas. Alright. So let's go ahead and jump into Borderlands 2. I am not going to play this game every day for 3 months straight. I'm looking at it. I'm only going to be playing it on Mondays for about 3-4 hours at a time. Shooting. Sometimes it might be 2, depending on how we are looking in stream. Being that as it may, if you guys have any suggestions on audio, if it needs to be bumped up or am I way too freaking loud, definitely let me know. Or you need to hear the music more or more dialogue in Borderlands 2 because it's a very story-driven game. Let me know right away. And as always, don't forget to awaken Stitch because Stitch is the greatest thing on Twitch. Some shameless self-promotion. Don't worry about that. Won't happen very long. But we are going to go ahead and start on Borderlands 2. So I have 100% completed this game. I have perfected it. I've done all the trophies that they asked for. I've never, well, I've done a little bit of the OP Mountain for the overpowered stuff. I think I have one character that's OP 8. But that is about it. So we're going to do a new game. And we're going to jump right on into it.
One where the very fate of Pandora hangs in the balance. If not, too bad, I'm telling you anyway. First, there was the vault, an alien prison opened with a mystical key. To the warriors who opened it, the vault was just a container of tentacles and disappointment. They vanished into the wastelands, certain that the vault held no treasure at all. They were wrong. The vault's opening triggered the growth of iridium, a priceless alien element. Soon, the rare and valuable mineral emerged all across Pandora. Its appearance attracted many, including the Hyperion Corporation. They came to Pandora to mine iridium and bring order to the savage planet. Through their excavations, Hyperion uncovered evidence of an even greater vault. Their leader vowed to find it, to use its power to civilize the borderlands, once and for all. But Hyperion weren't the only ones searching for the next vault's alien power. The call of danger and loot is not so easily resisted. Certain warriors came to Pandora in droves to uncover its hidden secrets. Some would call them adventurers. Others call them fools. But I call them Vault Hunters. Our story begins with them, and with a man named Handsome Jack.
So, during these cutscenes, I like to stay quiet for all you guys who haven't seen or played this game. I know it's been out for like 6 years or so, but I have played this game multiple times on my channel. I've never actually done a playthrough in it, so I'm going to do my best to be quiet during the cutscenes, and we'll go from there. I'll tell you guys a little bit more about my experience with this game and my opinions on this game and tips, tricks, and more, yada, yada, yada. Let's go ahead and get on into it. Later, Skag. Alright, so I hope all y'all can hear that. And YouTube doesn't absolutely copyright the bomb and the hell out of me for that. But it's a good song. Anywho, so what we're gonna do is we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different characters we have to play through. We're gonna be in this game for a while, so I hope you guys can strap on in. I haven't played this game in about a year and a half. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I perfected it, haven't really touched it since, and it should be fun. Not gonna lie, I haven't played as a couple of these characters for like more than like 5 minutes, just enough to get a trophy. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna start off with a character I played just about 98% of the game through. It was Maya, the Siren. She rocks. By far my favorite character out of all of them. The Sirens in this game, you'll learn, are pretty freaking badass. Let's go ahead and jump on into it. And yes, I have a lot of freaking... I think I have all of the heads. Or at least all of the cosmetics for this character. Or at least most of them, at least. And yes, this game is very, very, very goofy. If you're looking for a serious shooter, you have found the worst place possible. This is, yes, a shooter. And it's not serious at all. We'll go phase lock and roll because I'm a huge fan of the 80s. That's very interesting. Sure, we'll do that. We'll do flat off. I like flat off. Alright, so I hope you guys are ready for the Maya playthrough. We're going to begin. I hope you guys enjoy it, because I sure as hell will. And yes, I did do all the DLC with Mike and Nick way back in the early channel days.
Another dead bolt hunter. Handsome Jack.
So, don't ask me to do the DLC stuff, because I already did a bunch of videos on them.
Wait a minute.
So, please refrain from the DLCs.
Yes! Now I can get off this glacier. Claptrap, your metaphorical ship has finally come in. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a CL4P TP steward bot, but my friends call me Claptrap.
Good old
Well, they
Claptrap.
won't if any of them were still alive, or had existed in the first place. Oh, I've got something for you.
I heard there was a Maya playthrough. I heard there was a Siren. You have found the right place, yes.
Totally didn't loot from one of these corpses. It comes with a Class 12 heads-up display, complete with a mini-map. Now, come, friend. Let's get you inside. Man,
You have found a relic. Alright, cool.
this is great! Now that I've met a mighty bolt hunter, I can finally join the resistance and sanctuary
I appreciate Sirens, dude. Same.
and repair my central processor so I stop thinking out loud. I wonder what it's like to have a belly button.
Pretty overrated.
Everything soon, but know this. You're alive for a reason, and I am here to help you.
Yeah, so, Jimmy, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up playing Borderlands every Monday. It's not going to be every day, don't worry. And maybe a little bit on the weekends, don't know yet. But I'll go through a couple playthroughs. Obviously, one's going to be with Maya. And we'll start with that one. We'll go through each character. So we got 6 playthroughs. It's kind of a lot. It's going to be kind of boring, but it's going to be different because... I mean, yeah, I might play with some subs every now and then, but I kind of want to explore the characters because I really didn't do that a whole lot. My first playthrough and me perfecting the game, 98% of the time I was Maya. So that wasn't always the best. So I'm ready to explore and expand a little more. I appreciate Necromancers and Gladiators more. Necromancers are pretty good. There's a lot of different ways you could play them.
The creatures around here are dangerous. None more than this bullywog named Knuckletracker. Killed everyone I know. Anywho, I keep a pistol in the cabinet over there for emergencies. But in
On my camera and mic off sync. Uh-oh. Alright, I'll fix that when Claptrap's not being super annoying. Which is never. It may have fixed itself. I turned my audio off and then turned it back on. So it might have fixed itself.
Once upon a time, 4 Vault Hunters changed Pandora forever. But their time has passed. Thanks to Handsome Jack, Pandora needs a new hero. I know that hero is you.
Apart from the excruciating pain, this is great! I've been waiting for a mighty Vault Hunter to help me reach Sanctuary.
Yeah, it's better now. All right, cool. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, let me know if I'm too loud or too soft, or just let me know on that. These are fine.
I will be your wise leader, and you shall be my fearsome minion.
I forgot how much me looking in my menu and doing gun sorting this game is. It's about 85% of the actual game itself.
Great! Just let me get this door open and we'll hunt ourselves a bullymon.
Dude, nice. Way to go. So, is it...
Onward, seeing eye minion! Let me know if I'm gonna run into it.
Yeah, let me know how that goes.
I'll just assume you didn't see that.
Also, where do you think on,
Knuckle Dragger blindsided me. I know my way around this glacier. I bet you will find.
Where do you think on taking her? Go to Destruct, easy level 3. Yeah?
Stick close to the robot. He will help you get off this glacier and into the city of Sanctuary. That is the only place you will be safe.
I hear bullymons! Sick of minion! Protect me, Squire!
If you open the door, it adds 2 levels. What door are you talking about? Listen, I didn't do any of the Destruct Peak, you know, OP level 8, any of that. I just got the trophies and I got out of there. So I don't know what door.
You'll need that funny little robot's help to reach Sanctuary, the last bastion of the resistance against Jack, and the only place you'll be truly safe. Get to Sanctuary.
Where would this be door at? Fast travel station? You mean, fuck. All the way in Claptraps? So I'll go there, I'll die. And then, get 3 levels, or 2 levels. Sure. Why am I doing this?
Welcome to the gauntlet. Please follow the smell of vomit and tears so we may talk face to face. As the vomit was mine, I recommend facing away from me.
Alright, this place is vaguely familiar. Alright, I'll talk to Tannis.
You will help me and I will pay you.
Sure.
This gate represents a test of your intellect. Are you clever enough to uncover the secret way to open it? Do you have a progress update?
Congratulations.
I remember doing this.
Genius by Pandoran standards.
Open the door and just turn it in. Alright.
Success. Exceptional.
Cool. Alright, thanks for the little tip. Appreciate it, James. Yeah, if you ever need any tips, tricks, and more in Borderlands 2, definitely go to YouTube, go to the search bar, and type in MKid75. He might have done 1 or 2 videos on Borderlands 2. Completely sarcastic. He did like thousands. It's kind of what kickstarted his channel. I tilt my hat back. Yeah, so for the schedule I'm thinking of, we're going to do Borderlands on Mondays, so Maniac Mondays, and then Telltale Tuesday, obviously, and then Wednesday I'm thinking maybe Rainbow Six Siege or some other first-person shooter that isn't Borderlands, or something along the lines of that, and then Thursday, obviously, Telltale Thursday, and then Freedom Friday, so basically I pick the game, and I'll try to surprise and make it different. And then Saturday and Sunday is roughly along the same lines of surprise Saturday, surprise Sunday.
You still there? I don't hear bully mom. Many thanks, friend of
I like how it's a dig out and he was perfectly standing at. Kind of a
Jack here, president of
masochist, kind of not. True.
Let me explain how things work here. Vault Hunters show up, Vault Hunter looks for the new vault, Vault Hunter gets killed by me. You see the problem here? You're still alive. So if you could just do me a favor and off yourself, that'd be great. Thanks, Pumpkin.
I miss Handsome Jack as a villain.
Oh,
By far, top 5 villains of any video game is definitely Handsome Jack.
incredibly handsome robot, which means that whoever has behind is very close.
You're in a love-hate relationship with yourself then. If you love to hate yourself. Or even hate to love yourself.
They're coming out the wall spacers.
I just caught that he said wall sphincter. But enough about me. How are you? Dude, I'm great. Set up that Discord. Feeling pretty good about it. Probably got to look up some videos on like the basics of Discord because I'm a freaking caveman.
I say that a lot when I'm frightened.
But yeah, there. I got a lot of plans for the channel. I want to actually like be serious about it now. Try to stream roughly every day or every other day at least. And try to get the community going. Play as much video games as possible. without making you know, the family mad because they don't get to see me, or the so mad because she doesn't get to see me either.
Liarsburg's on the other side of this Hyperion barge. Let's say we cut through it, chum. Ha! This door's Hyperion tech. Child's play. And open.
Yes, that means upload videos too.
Intruders detected. Locking door.
Yeah, I know for a fact I'll be uploading the Borderlands videos, Telltale videos, and then every now and again Rainbow Six Siege. You know, we're not getting destroyed by ranked or dropped by the game itself.
You're welcome. Perks of being an artificial intelligence.
So then the casuals can grass if they can't come to the streams. Oh yeah, that's what I do on YouTube most of the time, is I'll just upload the entire stream.
Whatever you need for the journey ahead.
I would make like highlights and stuff, but like that's a lot of work. So like at that point I'd just rather stream instead of trying to edit out a whole video just for like a 3-minute clip.
Let me know when you're ready to go meet with Sir Hammerlock, minion. Hey! Keep your wits about you, minion. This glacier's run by a bandit named Captain Flint. The jerk kept me as his torture plaything for a few months. We played games like
Games without fall damage.
Attention, people of Pandora. Handsome Jack here, offering $1 million to whoever brings me the head of the Vault Hunter who just arrived in Liarsburg. Oh, and I'm still offering a reward for Roland, the mass-murdering leader of the Crimson Raiders.
Yeah, is Wildlands, I don't know if that's worth it or not. I know it's like on sale right now, and last weekend they had like, oh, you know, play for free, kind of test it out weekend, even though I was kind of like, oh, super busy. You now have a shield, damage inflicted. Yep. So this game's pretty unique by, yeah, you get a shield, that's pretty cool, but you'll see probably, well, definitely in this stream at some point, if you quote-unquote die, what happens is your character gets knocked down, and you have a chance, you have like a limited time bar, and you have a chance to kill someone in order to get your second win, basically just to revive yourself.
Oh no! Bully bombs!
Best to play with friends, but it's also fun alone. Okay.
Hey, Hammerlock!
Spectacular! First Captain Flint's bandits attack, the Claptrap shows up. I must have been horrifyingly cruel to puppies in a previous life to deserve this kind of treatment. I say, Vault Hunter, could you kill Flint's men for me?
Oh no! Bully bombs!
Got a proposition for you, Vault Hunter. You give up, we'll just shoot you in the head. It'll be quick, clean, and a hell of a lot less painful than what Handsome Jack will do.
How about that?
Maybe the Mitten Men can take down a drug cartel. I'm down. If you can get a gift to agree to that, I'll 100% buy the game like that second.
Damn it! This ain't over, Grinder!
Hey, Hammerlock! Since my minion just saved your town, you want to do your bestie Claptrap a favor and repair my eye?
Yes, I suppose I am in your debt now, aren't I? Come to my
I see you
side,
give
I shall
rings,
restore
baby.
the
Alright.
Claptrap sight.
Let me know what he thinks.
First, I shall shut off the electrical fence for you. Please stay back, Vault Hunter. Let Claptrap go first.
I knew Hammerlock would come around eventually. Me and him are like two peas in a pod. 2 bullets in a mag. 2 cannibal midgets in a fat guy's ribcage.
Apologies, but when Claptrap speaks, I feel my brain cells committing suicide one by one. I shall be out directly.
They're the gentleman and scholar himself.
A pleasure to meet you, Vault Hunter. I am Sir Hammerlock.
Sir freaking Hammerlock.
At your service. I came out here to research the bully molds for my almanac when Captain Flint's men trapped me on this glacier. Many thanks for disposing of them, by the way. To survive a direct run-in with Handsome Jack and defeat Captain Flint's bandits, unheard of. I'm headed to Sanctuary myself. From what I hear, the Crimson Raiders there like you. Now, you could hand me the robot's eye, please. Now, let me connect this to this. That should do it.
I am alive!
Oh dear, he's talking again.
I feel you, Hammerlock. I feel you.
I've got my eyesight back! And you're far uglier than I remembered. Time to join up with the Crimson Raiders in Sanctuary. This glacier's full of nothing but murderers or jerkbags, like that Hammerlock dude.
I'm standing right here, dude. Now that Liarsburg is cleared, I might as well turn on the main power. This town's full of things that may be of use to a go-getting slayer of men like yourself.
Benyon, roll out!
I see our fearless leader Jack is looking for you. Good job, fellow, isn't he? Spouts drivel about bringing peace to the frontier, then shoots unarmed men, women, and children like it was going out of style. Ah, I'm spouting exposition again, aren't I? Apologies. Ah, there you are.
Hey, we got power.
Come on, work, curse you! Ah, fecal matter. The bounty board's broken. The Resistance must have disconnected it before they left the Sanctuary. I'd planned to post some jobs for you. Ah, well, just speak to me instead.
Old-fashioned way. So these are basically the missions.
So, how
Go talk to people. They're like, yo, go kill this thing or go get this for me.
spectacular amount of hustle.
Normal side quests.
Innocents fled to Sanctuary to escape Jack's army. Most, anyway. Captain Flint's men killed anyone who stayed. Though, Captain,
Now you have work to do. That's one mission at a time. Basically, you go ahead and you can choose which one you want to do. The main one will obviously be the Borderlands logo, and then you'll have the side quests, and then the ones you did. So it's pretty cool. This is Borderlands 2. This is the second one. Haven't played the first. I've seen some streams on it. For all I have gathered, Borderlands 2 is definitely better than Borderlands 1, and we don't talk about the pre-sequel. Moving on.
Liarsburg, I see no reason that wild bullymong should lollygag about the place, disrespecting the memories of the former townsfolk. If you could clear the town of them, that would be most gentlemanly.
The objectives on your HUD pertain to your active mission. You can change your active mission by...
Sent him. Alright, cool. You snapped him.
That's one area of the bullymongs. This would be an even greater achievement if anyone in Liarsburg was still alive to celebrate.
But still, well done.
Honestly, the 3 sequel doesn't deserve a lot of hate it gets. It's true. It's just, it's nothing compared to Borderlands 2. I don't know about Borderlands 1, but I know that the pre-sequel was not as good, or there was just a ton of hype toward it. I guess same could be said about Arkham Origins as well. It's a good Arkham game, but the problem is it was the follow-up to City, which is arguably one of the best. So if a game is a follow-up to a really, really good game, I guess the gamers have a high standard for it.
Most efficacious. Bullymongs will think twice about raiding peaceful cities in the future. Hopefully.
Inventory's full. Alright. So when inventory's full, basically you go to one of the vending machines around the entire planet, and you go ahead and sell them. And you can buy stuff from the vending machines as well. I agree with that. Basically what Jimmy was saying is Borderlands 1 was that the pre-sequel was trying to be, and then the kind of the Borderlands 2 playstyle, and then with the pre-sequel, the mid storyline with it was really boring. You didn't, your attention span, if it's like really short like mine, it didn't catch you.
High quality, low prices, and no questions asked. Good luck.
I didn't hate it, but it wasn't past right. I mean, it was okay. I actually never completed it. I never forced myself to complete it. Maybe I'll do that after these couple playthroughs. Maybe. Should we do this?
Of course, I forgot. The safe house power box stopped working after Claptrap attempted to integrate with it.
Good old Claptrap.
Kidder, just get a new fuse for the elevator and ignore what he said about that power box.
Claptrap's into power boxes, huh? Best characters to play as is definitely Earl or Athena. I played as Athena and then Wilhelm and Digijack as well. So I played as a couple characters, and I enjoyed Athena. I was basically running around as Captain America in a Borderlands universe. It was pretty fun. electric fence. Alright. So what's interesting about the loot in this game is the colors will change. When treasure chest, obviously white being the most common, and then green be a little bit more rare, blue a little more rare, purple, and orange being the rarest. We call those legendaries. I know in Destiny had something similar to that. They called it exotics. I might call them exotics by accident. I know. Kill me, but whatever. I'll get used to calling them legendaries again.
Just plug that fuse in a Brewster's power box, and you'll be able to ride the elevator.
Do you see my hat? It is the hat of a gentleman. And yet it's missing something. Some je ne sais quoi. I think some bullymong fur might do the trick if you could bring me some. To harvest bullymong fur, you'll need to rip it from their hides with your bare hands. Just weaken a bullymong with gunfire, then finish him with fisticuffs.
Goodbye.
A stunning riposte. Now collect the fur. In addition to making for a spectacular hat decoration, I shall study the fur for my almanac about the creatures of Pandora. That's...
Ooh, are you collecting bullymong fur? I love that stuff. It's soft, warm, and really good at absorbing robot tears. Once you're done collecting all the fur, why don't you bring it to me instead? So, Hammerlock wants to give you a...
wonderful. You've gotten all the fur I need. Bring it to me and my sniper rifle shall be yours.
Screw that noise. Bring me the fur, and I'll give you a shotgun.
Alright, so if I give it to Claptrap, I get a shotgun. If I give it to Hammerlock, I get a sniper rifle. Personally, I'm a shoddy type guy. I don't usually snipe. In games where it's precision and tactical, I might look down scope. Or, like, say, if it's a really tough level, I might do that. But since we are in the beginning stages, I'll go ahead and get the shoddy. Maybe in the next playthrough, I'll do the opposite, and I'll be tactical, and I'll go and get the sniper rifle.
Got the elevator working, have you? Great. Now simply ascend to the safe house.
Blues are better than purples in this game. Depends on what role you get and what type of gun.
Fled to sanctuary.
Because the shotgun that shoots out swords from Torg, alright, it's pretty fucking fun.
I'm legally obligated to tell you that I ain't a real doctor. Well done. Now, if you could return to Liarsburg, we could see about getting you off this frigid glacier.
Yeah, this is the place. Hey. Alright. So as you can see in the Maliwan, that's the manufacturer type. That's the type of gun you have. This one will be a Torg, so it deals explosive damage. The Maliwan is usually an element, so this one is fire. So basically it shoots out fire bullets. They also have some that will shoot electricity and then acid. So they're all pretty good in their own way. Most robots are not a fan of acid, and obviously, and then like humans, they're not a fan of fire, and then electricity will deplete the shield faster. If I am not wrong. There are more blue, red text weapons. Sword explosion is an outlier. Put on treating Opia, please. What the fuck is that? colorblind settings, but I'm not colorblind. Okay. What exactly did that do?
A trillion thanks, Vault Hunter. You've helped a foolish old man look far more.
Flint and I had a gentleman's agreement in the past. I give him the loot from the bodies Jack ditches in the...
Alright, I'm looking at my inventory.
He promises not to torture me for hours at a time. Then he doesn't.
Did Claptrap give me that shotgun? No, he did not.
But that ends today. We're gonna take him out, steal my ship, and sail the sanctuary. Let's go this way.
Here's what's gonna happen, Vault Hunter. My first mate, Boom Boom, is gonna kill ya. Jack's gonna pay us, and I'm gonna play hopscotch in your chest cavity.
Now be careful taking down Boom Boom. He's one of the Ripper clan. As in...
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk to Claptrap. Hold on. Wait, do you have another one?
Would you like to do battle with a midget riding piggyback on a bullet?
Fuck yeah.
The answer is yes. Please proceed to the southern shelf and defeat Midgemong for me. If the answer is no, you are sad and I've... Oh, how did Freckles suck? How's your day been, buddy?
Favorite
We
line.
haven't really talked much since I left you for Dad. Hey, you think you'll freeze to death out there? No, probably not. Bandits will get you first. My day? Been pretty good. Just bought a pony made of diamonds. Yeah, because I'm rich. So, you know, that's cool. Goodbye.
Oh! It just labels which one's white, which one's... Oh, gotcha. That, and if money's on the ground, it's also green. That's going to be interesting, because I'm used to it being yellow.
Test me, Squire! Minion, what have you done? These are human beings with lives and families and... Ah, totally kidding. Screw those guys.
Same.
I'm racking my brain trying to think of a name for that diamond pony I bought. I was going to call it Piss for Brains in honor of you, but that just feels immature. Hey, maybe Butt Stallion? Nah, that's even worse. I'll tell you what, I'll give it some more thought.
I fucking love Handsome Jack. Alright, so... We'll go ahead and do this. Actually, hold on. Find audio log. I thought I did. Oh, wait. Oh, it's over here. So there's also audio logs around the world. You pick them up, and you think you get like 4 or 5 of them. You kind of get like a story, like a background story for most of these people. Some of them are pretty cool. Some of them are absolutely funny. Some of them are just stupid. So it's either hit or miss.
Hey, everybody. How are you? Jack here.
What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry. What was your name?
Pierce.
Well, Miss Pierce, and please don't tell me it's Mrs. Pierce and break my heart. This train doesn't belong to you, so why don't you turn around and face me, Pumpkin?
This train was commandeered legally under the...
Holy nutballs! What happened to your frickin' face?
Yeah, so something like that. It's like you get a little bit of a little snippet or a clip of a story. believe it's on top. Nope. Fuck. Fuck me. There it is.
Okay, how about this? Lady, I don't even know what to call you. You tell me why you look like you headbutted a belt sander, and I'll let all of you go right now.
My husband gave me a skag pearl ring. The pearl released hunger-inducing pheromones.
Oh, you know what? I am so sorry. I just, forgive me. Where's your husband now?
He's dead.
That is a heartbreaker. But you got something in common with him now, at least.
Good old handsome Jack. Yeah, you just being smooth? Tell me what happened. I was snapping you old, female.
Crap. Did you see your head? It was like... oh my god. Wilhelm, kill these savages.
Understood.
Handsome Jack killed her, did he? Shame. A real shame. Please return the echoes to me whenever you are capable of doing so.
Alright, Claptrap, I need to talk to you. Give me that fucking shotgun. The more I talk to her, the more I start to have an attraction. This is usually how love goes. It's not just love at first sight. That's fucking bullshit. That's lust. If someone says it's love at first sight, it's 100% lust, and you're just in love with their looks. You didn't actually get to talk to them. That's just my opinion, obviously. Take that with a grain of salt. Who gives a shit about my opinion? But the more I talk to someone, the more I get to know them, the more I get to know them as a person. And if I love them as a person, then guess what? It's genuine love. That's just my opinion on it. I know other people will have some. Give me a fucking shotgun.
Going okay? Let me know when you're done with that job. Is that job I think you want?
Fuck off.
Another challenge completed. Interesting reaction.
Wait, I have a question.
Wait, he has a question. Alright, he's not going to tell the question. You have earned a skill point. Alright, these are pretty freaking cool. So with these skill points, you get a super, or an ability. With that ability, this is where each character's personality kind of shines on through. This is Maya's. Brings people into a phase lock, and you can just straight up shoot them. And that phase lock, depending on how you build it with your skill points, can be a little different. So a lot of people will have their own different ways of building it. I know mine's going to be kind of unique to me. I know people bust out the stats. It's like, listen, maybe I like elemental effects, or maybe I like just damage output, or maybe I like bringing people into the phase lock and then putting damage out. It's like you can do anything you really want with it. Alright, Clapjack, give me a fucking shotgun.
Let me know when you're done with that job.
Alright, fuck off, Claptrap. I'm getting the sniper rifle and I'm selling it. Fuck you, Claptrap.
I should probably clarify. The diamond horse I've been telling you about, it's not a sculpture or anything. It's a living horse that actually happens to be made of... Well, actually, I'll go get her. What, Stallion? Here, girl. What, Stallion? Say hello. Yeah. Butt Stallion says hello.
Good old Butt Stallion. Alright, give me the fucking sniper rifle.
Welcome, customers.
She said Linkin Park and Jurassic World. There's a few things we have in common. Cool, because I know you're all about that Linkin Park and the Jurassic Park. So, you're a big Park fan is what I'm getting at. Do you watch South Park at all? Just wondering. She likes Game of Thrones. Love, my nickname is Bear. I'm trying not to be sold, but I'm about sold. Alright. I can confirm girls like the nickname Bear.
This way! Boom Boom was the first lieutenant on Flint's ship. Real nice guy, if you don't mind being tortured every time he's drunk.
Hey, I have a grenade now. Grenades are pretty cool.
It's Boom Boom!
First boss fight.
Light the fuses, bitches!
Well, actually, Knuckle Dragger was the first one.
I'm ready to blow!
But I don't consider Knuckle Dragger to be a actual boss fight. I consider this one to be the boss fight.
That was fun. It's a badass.
Fuck. Oh, I just realized one element I forgot was slag. Slag basically increases the damage of whatever fire, kinetic, explosive, corrosion, electricity, whatever that is. So, those are pretty cool. I like slag. The more slag output I can get, the better, because I like doing a lot of damage. Alright, I'm on my way home. X-Bun stream today. Nice. Drive safe, my dude, and enjoy streaming on the Xbox One. Can I sell anything here? Alright, hold on. All 73, huh? Oh yeah, I gotta blow this door open. Welcome to drop by, dude. I just might. Probably will. Because with me streaming, I also want to join more people's streams, moderate more, you know, be an actual good moderator. And just go around the... Oh, wait, hold on. Can't shoot down the door yet. I gotta talk to him.
Ragged, fragged, locked gate. Ooh, idea. Minion, get on that cannon. Just blast this gate down. But don't do it until I'm out of the way. Understand? If you shot the gate now, that could cause serious damage to me. So don't do that. I'm just standing here to show you the area you should shoot after I move away. Which I will once I'm totally convinced you understand the instructions. That I
So basically, oh shit, didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. He's just gonna stand there the whole time and just keep talking. So eventually, you're just gonna have to go ahead and push the fucking button and send him flying. Basically sums up this game. It's like, oh yeah, Claptrap's talking, shoot, then just blast him to hell. Oh, come on, limp this way. Oh, there's more. Fuck them.
Enough. Another down.
Hold on. Time out. Also, when you pause to look at your inventory, the game actually pauses. Improve your shield capacity. Cool. This damage must be cool. That's nice. I'll do that first for early game. Yeah, since we're only doing one playthrough per person, you're not going to be able to see the full skill tree because with the full skill tree you have to be, I believe it's a level 72 to get just about all of this. That's where the customization definitely plays a key on where you're going to put your skill points. So maybe after I'm done with the playthroughs, I'll go ahead and show you guys a picture of some of the stuff I ended up with.
Right, guys? Shut up! Okay.
Goodbye. Calm down.
So these are racks. They're super annoying. Usually I'm all about racks, but these are like giant pterodactyl bats. They're super annoying. They're not the fun racks.
So, Claptrap's got a new friend, huh? I gotta say, I missed the little hunk of junk. The noises he made when we set him on fire brings a tear to my eye.
You're not ready for me.
Don't know what I just picked up there.
Gotcha. Whoa.
The hell did I just? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you get badass tokens. I forgot about that. There's a lot of shit to this game.
Asking if anyone's seen my Claptrap unit. Little bastard escaped a few months back. I've had to use Ethan as my backup torture doll.
So yeah, this is basically the game. Just a very simple shoot 'em up game.
Screaming for his life, it will be
I'll take the shotgun. Go ahead and show you guys some of the shotgun. But I do like the shotguns, especially Conference Call. I like that one a lot, and Sword Explosion. And right now I'm just listing off the names of guns.
The meat.
Interesting. I won't die here. was I?
What's interesting about Tenedor is that when you reload Tenedor, you throw the gun, and when you throw the gun, it explodes. So it's pretty freaking cool.
Fantastic.
See you real soon, I'm sure.
So I'll go ahead and show you that here in a minute. After, you know, I'm selling a bunch of shit.
If he ain't dead, I'll keep you that way. Come on back anytime.
Yep, didn't mean to do that. So that's basically, you throw it and it acts like your grenade. It's pretty freaking cool.
Clappy, be our personal torture buddies for life, and we won't kill you. Take it over.
Ow! Guys, you don't have to beat me up. We can talk this through, right? Here, I'll do it for you. Hey, Claptrap, how are you? Oh, I'm fine. I kind of wish you wouldn't be here.
Now I'm pissed. Wasn't my time.
But it makes me feel really bad. But Claptrap, you're a robot. Are you even capable of feeling pain? No, I guess I'm not. So, pummeling you makes us feel good and doesn't hurt you. So there's no harm in us continuing to do it, right? Actually, now that I've talked it all out, I think you guys have the moral high ground here. Pummel away!
So yeah, basically Claptrap in a nutshell. Talked himself, he's like, yo, we should talk about, you know, not beating me up. Then all of a sudden realized, oh, I'm a robot and I don't feel any pain. Go ahead and beat me up. It's like, oh, okay.
Second split, my new minion's a bona fide badass.
Sure. Wouldn't go that far, but sure.
Protect me, Squire!
Ow, 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 ow.
Freeze.
There we go. So that's gonna happen a lot. It's like, oh, I got a second wind out of just absolutely nowhere. Yep.
Right there.
Story of my life. Oh shit. Alright, I think I'm done with that shotgun. It's not the best. Sure, we'll try this one out. Ooh, I'm kind of a fan of this scope. And no, you can't customize scopes or anything like that. It just kind of is what it is with the gun.
Stairs? I can't climb stairs.
You're fucking useless, but I can't climb stairs either.
Ooh, a crane. Find the controls.
Stairs suck. Kill the knees. Ooh, I like this. He's a fan of this gun. Nothing really all that mind-blowing there, except for the Jacobs. That was fairly decent. It's not bad. Alright, so what I'm saying here, Vladoff is a type of company that's usually high mag, and you can just hold on the trigger, spray and pray. For a pistol, that's pretty good. Bandit's also the same, but the recoil is a little bit higher. Dahl is a burst. It's a burst fire when zoom, which is pretty cool. Jacobs is literally as fast as you can pull the trigger. That's as fast as the gun's going to go. So if you got a quick trigger finger like myself, you can just spam it, which is very nice. But the magazine size is usually low. With Toric, one I have on equipped now, which I'm going to put to my inventory. Alright, where'd it go? There's usually magazine size is low, but it deals explosive damage, and the recoil is pretty insane. So basically, you're shooting grenades. So it's about it, as much as I can think of, or at least in my inventory is of pistols wise. Let me reload, damn. Dude, right next to explosive barrels, not fun.
You'll regret that. Another challenge completed.
Alright, hold on a minute. There you go. Alright, and then they'll do some of the shit that got me a couple of times. It says 23 times 2, so it's a times 2 multiplier, but it consumes 2 shots per ammo, so basically it shoots 2 bullets at a time, which is nice for damage, but it totally decreases the magazine size really, really quick. So, let's see, 23 times 2, that's 46 damage, is not bad. It's better, it's sure as hell better than 20, so we'll drop that. I'll pick that up. So, for some of the humor in Borderlands 2, there's quite a lot of it, especially in the little details and Easter eggs. So if you go in here, you're like, oh, magazines, and this dude's crumpled up some looks to be toilet paper. He had a bloody nose in the toilet. It's what I'm going with. All you kids that are supposed to be above 18 probably understand. But for all you that don't, he had a bloody nose. Yep. So that's kind of the humor base of this game. That's I got. Oh, and then there's a character called Moxie. She's kind of a sex item into this game. As you can see, she has a great personality. Yep. Another dude had a bloody nose. They're in the cold here. Bloody nose happens. Very cold air, dry air, not good. This one, we're not gonna talk about, especially with the black lights and all of these. But especially the one with the teddy bear, we're not gonna talk about. And this one's just straight up a paddle and. Yeah. Moving on.
Take your time, old pal. Standing on a mobile platform.
Anyway, back to the story. So we're gonna get into another boss fight here. This one's actually a very fun boss fight, and his drop rate for his special gun, I say special gun, it means one of the guns that he drops for the loot wise, is fairly good. He drops 2 different types. Both are fantastic in their own way. One's a lot of magazine size with fire bullets. The other one is a thunder fist, so basically electricity, and it does a shit ton of damage. So it's very nice to have either one of those. So his drop rate is insanely high. So we'll probably end up getting one of those after this boss fight here.
Remember, we're always open. Tell your friend.
What the hell is this?
Day 2 on Pandora. Nobody here is used to seeing a siren. Half the people I've met want to worship me. The other half want to turn me over to Hyperion. Still, it's a nice change of pace from the Abbey. At least here, the bad guys stab you from the front. I haven't found a shred of info about sirens. Closest I've got to a lead on siren history are legends of an alien vault. It's not much to go on, but it's something. Maybe if I find this vault, I'll find out where the hell sirens come from. Or maybe I'll prove Brother Harker right and take a bullet to the head 5 minutes from now. We'll see how my week goes.
Alright, that was my diary, or journal log. Good old mine.
Come on out, Flint! Your claptrap unit has returned!
It's our new torture dolls, boys! Let's turn up the heat!
Captain Flint, burn, baby, burn.
Oh, Sphincters! I'm so sorry, Captain Flint, sir! Please, don't burn me.
Alright. So basically, just sends a shit ton of people at you, and his attacks are insanely strong. That's all you need to know. As you can see, I use the phase lock quite often, like as soon as I get it, because it is one of the best supers in the game. In my opinion, it is, at least. Especially if you level the shit out of it. It's a great skill to have, especially when playing with friends, because believe it or not, there's a skill. Hold on. Pause in the middle of a fight. Rez, you can instantly revive a friend in a fight for your life by using a phase lock on him or her. Basically, that's what it says. If one of your allies is on a second win or a fight for your life, they're down anywhere on the map. If you kind of look at them and use your super on them, they are revived, they are good, ready to fight again. Down here in a minute, I can just tell. No health. Shit. Alright, hold on. 1 minute as I reload. There you go. Oh, I forgot he's in fire mode. We can't shoot him. Ow, ow, ow. There we go. Got him. And there's the tinderbox. That's the fire gun. Oops, didn't pick it up. Magazine size super high, and the fire does very, very good damage. So we'll go ahead and throw it on, even though the damage isn't as good as the other one. Magazine size is high, and the fire element is great.
You coming?
No, that's definitely my favorite scope right there. Alright. I got some fairly decent loot.
There she is! Me mighty vessel! Lower her into the water, you salty dog! And now, to set sail for Sanctuary! Toot toot! Let us set sail!
So basically, Sanctuary is this home base kinda, and kind of sanctuary, obviously, from the word meaning safe haven, kind of home base, can't hurt us type deal. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started on increased magazine size. Sure.
Where there's Sanctuary, buddy! You go on ahead. Tell the locals what will require for my welcome back party. I'll stay in here.
Sanctuary's off limits. You bloodshots can stay in your hole. I see you! Awesome. Why don't you boys run on back to your camp?
Oh, good idea. I think we'll just turn around and head back to our... Die!
Pandora is a violent and dangerous place. Sanctuary is slightly less so. You'll need a card to reach the city gate. Get to the catcher ride.
Stop struggling.
Alright, I think that was supposed to work. Go ahead and hit these little death piles I have here. They got ammo conveniently placed.
This machine will
Whoa! Unauthorized user up in my grill! You trying to hack my catch a ride? Uncool, bro. Uncool.
Damn it. Oh, sorry. Darn it. A man named Scooter controls these catch-a-ride machines. He may be short a few chromosomes, but he's a savant when it comes to vehicles. He's locked the station to prevent the bandits from using it, but I'm reading an inactive Hyperion bot in the Bloodshot camp. If you can attach its interface adapter to the catch-a-ride, I can hack the machine and get you a car.
Alright, so basically with this is a device that allows me to spawn a vehicle and be able to drive around so I don't have to run everywhere, which is super, super helpful. Ow.
Hold it right there.
Ooh.
Now where was I?
Ground is glowing as hell over here.
Stay put.
Ooh, this one's got a shield. Probably should have done this one. Oof.
I'm back, bitches!
Just attach the adapter onto the catch-a-ride, and I'll get you a free car.
Alrighty then. So now we have the little eye of the robot over here, and we can go ahead and place it on here.
Executing phase shift.
Rescinding lockdown.
Wait a moment while I hack the catch-a-ride.
Hacker man, pro hacks.
Authorized user accepted. Enjoy the ride, and there's a pimento taco in the glove box.
Cool. Try requesting another car.
All right. Sweet. Gotta add some customization to it. This one's more like the hammer hazard colors, so we'll do that, and then we'll do machine gun. Now, driving these is much like driving a Warthog in Halo.
Real charmer, that one. You should now
They're pretty easy, pretty simple to drive.
to Sanctuary and find Roland. He'll want to meet the Vault Hunter who stared down Handsome Jack and lived.
Then you can run into stuff and mostly not take damage.
Sometimes I do. So, unburden things like intelligence, culture, morality, honor, ambition, good looks. I could go on, but I won't. But I can.
Good old Jack.
Ah, dignity! I almost forgot to mention dignity! Easy, Black Stallion. Easy.
So this allows you to just drive place to place instead of having to go and run around everywhere. Plus, you and a buddy can go ahead and hop in the passenger seat and tool around.
Let us in, Grinder! Just leave! Kill every last one of you now!
Alright, I think I got all of them. Freaking easy mode right there. So a lot of part of this game is really, really bad parkouring, especially on my part. So say if you want to get somewhere cool where there's like a chest or something, a lot of times it'd be parkours. And it sucks, especially if someone like me, who you can't really parkour to save your life, especially in a first-person shooter.
never getting into Sanctuary, you bloodshot skagligs. Hold up. You're a Vault Hunter. Just a sec. Roland wanted to talk to you. Let me echo him. Oh, so you're the one I've been hearing all this radio chatter about.
It's
Name's
me.
Roland. I used to be a Vault Hunter like you, until I formed the Crimson Raiders. We'll catch up when I get back to Sanctuary. For now, I need your help. My men tell me Corporal Reese hasn't returned the power core that we need to keep the city's shields running. Bring Reese back to Sanctuary, and you'll have earned your place in the Raiders.
Classic. We can't trust you. Go do something for us.
Listen to what he says. He can help us defeat Jack.
Roland's a cool dude. He was in the first game. The first characters were Brick, Mordecai, Roland, and Lilith. Those were some of the first
Jack here,
ones.
reminding you all not to worry your pretty little heads about those earthquakes. See, with every tremor, my drill gets closer to the vault, to freedom, order, and safety for us all. Except you asshats in Sanctuary.
Nice, alright. Anyway, Roland, Lilith, and Brick and Mordecai were the characters that were playable in the first game. So kind of like Maya is a character you could play as in this game. They were the ones you could play as in the other ones. Or the first one, sorry.
Wasn't my time.
Alright, so we don't need to go here just yet. I mistaken this for the other one. There we go.
Got the power core from the Bloodshots! Blew the bridge! I'm hit! Gonna lose them in the marrow fields! Ah!
Alright, looks like I'm going to the marrow fields.
Find him, soldier.
Alright, let's go ahead and get a move on here. Alright, here is the best farming boss in the game. He will give you a unkempt herald if you farm him correctly. One of the best, arguably the best pistol in the game.
If anyone can hear me, I need help!
You're skag bait, grinder!
His name is Savage Lee, and after you get through this story part where the Mamaro Fields, I believe it's called, if I can fucking English, after you get through this fields, you'll come by and you'll come out of that sphincter, as Claptrap would say, and he will try to kill you. He is a human trying to be a bully monk, basically.
Should have stayed home today, grinder. It promised.
Vault Hunter? Didn't think I rated that much of a rescue. One of those psychos ran off with the power core.
Of course he did.
Without it, Sanctuary will be defenseless. Get that core back to Sanctuary. I'm just gonna take a nap. Wake me up when I'm not on Pandora anymore.
Oh, rip.
Reese is dead? He was one of the first Crimson Lancemen I recruited to
Hold
the
it right
Raiders.
there.
Get that power core back. While you're at it, kill some bandits for Reese.
Done.
That's what he would have wanted.
Looks like you've got an area waypoint. Sometimes your Echo device can't find the precise location of what you're looking for. Search the area marked by the big-ass green circle on your minimap. Your objective is somewhere in that
Facts.
area.
Hi, this showed up on my recommended low good game. First time playing. Me? Nah. I have perfected this game on 360 and PS4. But I am doing a playthrough through the channel, so I'm going back and redoing a lot of the stuff. I appreciate it, though, for you stopping by. Glad I can make it to your recommendations. Yes, I'm a big fan of the game. Quickly running out of ammo, though.
That's the power core.
Alright, timeout. Let's see here. Shotgun, yes. And that's all I have. Alright, so we're gonna go double shotty, my favorite.
Get back to the city. We'll meet up once I get there. Welcome to the Crimson Raid. Oh, damn it. I'm being attacked. I'll see you.
My favorite class? I like the Siren and the Necromancer, personally. Not a big fan of Commando. Zero, I could never really play stealthy in a Borderlands game because it is a Borderlands game. And I don't see any reason why you need to be stealthy here. Yeah, I'd say Siren and Necromancer for sure are my favorite classes. Yeah, what I'm going to be doing every Monday, I'll be playing through some Borderlands, and each playthrough I'll be going through a different class. So just to experiment a little bit with the different classes. Right now we're going through Siren because I haven't played this game in like a year and a half. I've been playing a bunch of other games instead. But just to kick some of the rust off, like I said, I'd go back through, record a playthrough with the Siren, and then I would go through each of the Borderlands 2 classes. Oh yeah, dude. I'm super hyped for Borderlands 3 whenever that comes out. Alright, how much ammo do I have? Alright, not much. Oh, why hello.
Another clean kill.
Alright, nothing else in here. Yes, I am streaming on PS4. Or, I'm playing on PS4, streaming off my Elgato.
Enough.
Oh, didn't even see you there.
Resistance lost a good man today. I'm sure Reese would have been happy to know how quickly you wiped out those bloodshots.
That shut him up.
Whoops. Yeah, I know this game's like almost 6 years old. It's held up pretty good. Yeah, its ages kind of show a little bit because we're on a new console and all. But I still enjoy it. It's a very good. The characters I enjoy a lot. The smartassness. Oh, cool! We found Iridium. Iridium basically is a black market item you can use to go ahead and like upgrade your character, your inventory space. Kind of something like that. It's kind of hard to explain. I'll let you know when we meet Earl in Sanctuary. He sells shit for that. $53. Hell yeah. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Blix. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate the sub on YouTube. I mostly stream off of Twitch, so sorry if I don't see the notification. I have my Twitch app open instead. But I appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping by. For squeezing in little old me in your day. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good one, man. Streaming only 2 hours. It's not too bad. Have a good day. Thanks, man. You too. Day, night, wherever you are in the world. Hope you're having a great day. What is it? It's almost 6 o'clock here. That's not too bad.
This is a message to Sanctuary, the last stronghold of the Resistance. Pandora as you knew it, the Chaos, the Bandits, that time has passed. If you let it, this could be an era of order. Thieves! Just turn yourselves in, and I promise, your deaths will be quick.
Yeah, handsome Jack by far.
I was lying about the last part, by the way. I'm gonna spend a long time torturing you bandit scum to death. And I'll enjoy it even more because I shouldn't say that. I got a little secret that I... You know what? You don't. It'll probably just confuse you. Ciao.
Handsome Jack by far is like top 5 villains of all time in any video game. Borderlands 2 to me is probably in my top 10 favorite video games to play. Couple years ago, when this first came out, I probably would have told you it was in my top 5, but a lot more video games came out that I really enjoyed. So this might have bumped down to maybe top 10. So still, top 10 is very good in my books, and I've played a lot of video games. I very much enjoy Borderlands 2, and we've made it to Sanctuary. You'll meet some characters here. For all you guys that haven't seen or played this game.
Made it to Banditville, huh? Well done. It'll be nice to see a friendly face when I'm burning that place to the ground. Oh, and I have decided that I will tell you my secret later on, once you burned it.
You're the one Commander Roland was talking about.
Thanks, Handsome Jack.
The one who faced Jack and lived. Look, we need your help bad. But first things first, plug that power core into the shield generator.
Will do.
I feel different.
Alright, shotgun.
Good, that ought to last us a day or two.
So we got another skill point. Sweet.
Always more to learn.
About damage, sure.
Roland was supposed to
About
bring us some
damage.
intel on how to stop Jack. With him missing, we really need your help. Talk to Private Jessup at the gate. He'll let you enter the city.
Sweet.
Jessup, stand up straight. We got a Vault Hunter headed your way.
There it is. This has more damage though, so we'll keep that going. This is 53. I don't see anything else that will beat that. So,
Blitz,
move
look
on.
alive, everybody! Hyperion Moonshot Blitz. Without that fresh core you brought, those lunar mortars would have punched right through the shield.
Yep.
Commander Roland never came back from his reconnaissance mission. He left very specific orders for this contingency, which you can help carry out. Go meet with the town mechanic.
Crap. I'm needs your help. Without you, the Crimson Raiders don't stand a chance against Jack. Please find out where Roland's gone. Sanctuary. Built on the ruins of the Dahl Corporation's finest interplanetary mining ship. Now the last refuge for thieves, murderers, and outcasts. Welcome home.
Oh, thanks. Alright, so we're going to meet the town mechanic. One of my favorite characters in this game, not going to lie.
Oh, crap. Is you Hyperion? I heard all of you were robots and you eat metal out the garbage and stuff. Knew you wired death machines to come for me once Roland went missing. Now, if you're here to kill me, you should probably know. You'll never take me alive, you robotic son bitch!
Scooter, he's the voice in the Catcher Ride.
Wait a minute. Well, hang me upside down from a telephone pole, cover me in honey, and lead me to a slow death at the hands of hungry spider ants. You ain't no Hyperion robot. You're a vile hunter, huh? That's like a unicorn.
Why does this remind me of Nick?
Now, you gonna help us out with this Roland situation? I heard them Crimson Raider dudes talking about it. Roland told me if you ever disappeared, I was supposed to initiate Plan B. Or as I like to call it, Plan Turn This City into a floating-ass fortress of airborne awesomeness. B. I got some fuel cells around here. You'll need those. Oh, you'll need this iridium here, too.
Thank you, Scooter. Good old Scooter. Always helping out. What's up, Colty? How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. I haven't seen you in a minute, man. I am back, and we're going to be doing more streams than ever.
Well, let's head to the center of town and plug those two fuel cells into the ignition primers. You're going to need a third, which is why I gave you that here Red Rock. You can buy the last cell from Earl's Black Market. Careful, though. Earl's crazy. He ate one of my cars once. Yeah, the whole car. Just like with a fork.
Oh, you're meh? I'm sorry, dude. Me, I'm doing alright. I'm hanging in there. Thanks for asking. Doing some Borderlands. Going through first of what, 6 playthroughs of this game. So we'll be here for a minute.
Bandits of Sanctuary. I hear a new Vault Hunter has arrived in your city, so just turn him into me and you'll be rewarded. Don't worry, nobody's gonna turn you.
Roland said we gotta have an exit strategy just in case he ever disappeared. Hence all the fuel cells and whatnot. Bummer though. He really wanted to meet you. Raiders ain't gonna last without some new blood, and given how you shot them bandits up, I'd say you and Blood got an extra special relationship. Like cousins taking a bath together.
Roll Tide. Alright. So what's new, Colty? It's been a minute since I've been able to talk to you. Have I played it before? Dude, I have perfected this game on PS4 and I perfected it on 360. I've done a little bit of Destruction Peak, but I've never gotten... Well, I have. I've gotten to OP8 on one character, but that was it. So, yes, I have played this game before. I enjoy this game a lot, not as much as MKid75, obviously. But I enjoy it nonetheless. It is a very fun game. But I'm not going to play it as much as he did. Because I don't want to burn myself out on it. Because he played like every single day for the summer for like 6 hours a day for like 3 months straight. It's like, that's a lot for one game. He hates the shit out of this game, lol. Yeah, he now despises this game.
What you want? Just buy something and I'll toss in this crap fuel cell. Just touching it made 2 of my fingers rot off. I only accept iridium. Cash is for clowns, boy. You better.
So that is Earl. He is head of the black market. Yeah, he's not a fan of this game anymore. Even if like someone mentions his name, he's like gets super upset.
For the latest edition of This Just In with Hunter Hellquist. This is Hunter Hellquist of Hyperion Truth Broadcaster. The bandit city of Sanctuary has been all but destroyed by internal struggle and the might of Hyperion's noble forces. Handsome Jack's heartfelt pleas to the bandit population have done nothing to stem the tide of death, murder, and corruption that tears Sanctuary down from within. With any luck, the last bastion of bandit resistance will be but cinders and rubble before the year is out.
I've played the game for thousands of hours, so Colty, you've played it a little bit then, huh? Yeah, this is definitely a game where you can put a lot of hours in really quickly.
Message to any Crimson Raiders in the area. Sanctuary has been targeted by 4 Hyperion spies masquerading as bandits. They're hiding out in Three Horns. Find them, kill them, and see if you can figure out why they're here.
Vault Hunter! Bullymon. Rubbish name, isn't it? I'd like a better one before my almanac goes to print. Search some Bullymon bone piles, will you? Learn something about their diets and come up with a catchier name for the beasts.
Alright, hold on for a minute. Just responding to someone real quick. There you go. Yeah, you can put 100 hours into it and it'll feel like 3 hours, dude. Very true. Very, very true. Alright, this is Moxie in all her glory. And these are the slot machines where you can absolutely blow all your money. So I played all of the DLC on my channel way back in the early days. I went through all of the DLC, and I'm probably not going to do the DLC again since I already have it recorded, and it wouldn't make sense to do the DLC again since I already know the storyline. But I kind of want to do like the actual story recorded, because I don't think I've ever done that before. So that's what we're going to do now. But we're going to do it with each individual character because their both playstyles are a little different.
Could I have a refund, please? This gun doesn't seem to work.
I don't know. Looks like it works to me.
Good old Marcus.
Get over here. I got work.
I spent like $1 trillion on the slots today alone. Yeah.
Vault Hunter.
It's
If
true.
you're gonna be a part of the Crimson Raiders, you better know how to use elemental weapons, don't you think? I've just got a crate of spanking new Malawan elemental weapons. Wanna help me test them out?
Why, sure. These will explain the firemental weapons a hell of a lot better than I could ever.
Extremely effective against flesh, but they're crap at destroying shields.
Go to hell, bandits!
Now, burn that imperialist bastard like a skag steak.
Alright.
Aha! Fire and flesh. Quite a nasty combination. Now, how about a shielded target?
Oh, wait, I gotta turn it in.
This Hyperion fascist thinks he's safe because he's got a shield. Spoilers, he isn't.
It's only a matter of time until Jack...
Take that, Jack lover. Yeah, a few good hits.
Alright, hold on.
Weapon will zap
Hello?
the shield away quicker than you can say buyer's remorse.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing much.
Whatever I can help you.
Oh, no, I don't need any help. I'm just doing a recorded playthrough of the story real quick.
Oh, I'll get out of here.
You're all good. I appreciate it, man. I'll let you know if I ever need any help with some bosses.
Alright. Later.
Later, man. Then you'll meet some pretty nice people here in the game. The community of this game is pretty awesome. A lot of people still play this game even though it's like almost 6 years old. But for this playthrough alone, I'm only going to be playing with subs on Twitch, people that will donate to the chat and to the stream. They have definitely bought their way into the game to play with me, for sure.
Now let's try
Slag.
Now that he's slagged, he should be easy enough to finish off. Switch to another weapon and hit him again. To do full damage, you'll want to switch to another weapon once your enemy has been...
I did, though.
Great.
There you go.
The weapon...
Yeah, the humor in this game is very, very, very on point.
Now, let's talk about your payment. If you want to purchase any elemental weapons like these, you could always buy some from your friendly neighborhood arms dealer.
Which is Marcus. It's like the only non-cancerous community ever. True. I mean, every community can be a little bit cancerous, but this one is not as bad as like League, Smite, WoW. A lot of the big names. This one is nothing like that at all. Everyone here is super nice, willing to help out. They just want to play and enjoy the game, which is pretty awesome. They're not super competitive. If you're just starting out, they're more than happy to help with you. It's pretty freaking awesome. But every community does have a couple stinkers here now and then, a couple bad apples that will just kind of ruin everything, but This head just glitched the hell out when you weren't looking. Yeah, that tends to happen a lot. I won't be looking, and the next thing you know, the game will just flip me off. And I look back, and they're giving me a giant smile. Kind of how it goes. Anywho, I'm going to go ahead and end it. I've been streaming for, 3-ish hours now. I think that's a great place to stop right here. We made it to Sanctuary. We're level 8. So we have a long road ahead. I appreciate all you guys joining up in chat. Thanks, Colty. You kind of came in toward the end of the stream, but I appreciate you guys stopping by. I appreciate everyone who subbed on YouTube and people who followed on Twitch. You guys are awesome. But I will go ahead and end part 1 here. I know, I'm sorry. I know you were barely on, but I might be on later today. I will definitely be on tomorrow for sure. I'll go see you, Colty. I'll talk to you later, dude. But tomorrow it'd be Telltale Tuesday, so we'll go ahead and continue either Guardians of the Galaxy, and if we have time, maybe do the season finale of Batman. You never know. We'll see how that one plays out, and then so for the schedule we're looking at right now is Mondays will be Borderlands. Tuesdays and Thursdays obviously will be Telltale. Wednesday will be Rainbow Six Siege playing with the community, and then Fridays will be Freedom Friday. So I pick the game and whatever is basically fun at the time. For Saturday and Sunday will be Surprise Sunday. It'll be a surprise, so that'll be pretty fun. That's what the schedule's looking like right now. Really looking forward to doing this playthrough. You guys rock. That's about all I have to say. So if you guys haven't seen any of the following streams or any of the DLCs maybe of this game, maybe 2 years younger me can show you. I know it's been a while, but that is basically all I have to say. This has been a great part 1. I can't wait to go to part 2 for next week. Next week will probably be a little bit longer than 2.5, 3 hours we've been streaming. But I have some homework and some family stuff I have to go through. So I will go ahead and do that, and we'll be streaming tomorrow for Telltale Tuesday. Make sure you're stay tuned in for that. Go ahead and hit the follow button. You guys can get notifications of when I am live, which is great for when I go live. You guys get a notification. It's a great way to stay tuned. Also, I set up a Discord, so if you guys want a Discord and chat, I'll also be posting a link there, and I also have the Twitter page for this as well. So I'd like to thank you guys all for watching. Stay safe and stay tuned to the next part, guys. Talk to you guys all later.